Hi guys, what's up? I am Willa Doss and I am the co-founder of Willing Beauty Company. So today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about clean skincare and what that actually means. We were one of the first clean skincare companies, and that's definitely a source of pride for us at Willing Beauty. We began Willa because my mom and I couldn't find clean skincare that girls would love and moms would trust. Clean beauty is incredibly important because each day teen girls use about 17 personal care products, which contain over 100 chemicals that we ingest, inhale, and absorb through our skin. And if you think about it, that kind of makes sense. What we're putting on our body every day, whether it be mascara, face wash, shampoo, toothpaste, makeup, a lot of those will contain toxic ingredients, including known carcinogens and endocrine disruptors. So before we continue, let's pause for a minute and consider what are endocrine disruptors. This is a word that we will use a lot at Willa. It's also kind of a buzzword in the clean skincare industry, and they're pretty important to know. So our endocrine system is incredibly important and pretty complex. Basically, it's responsible for regulating everything from our mood to our metabolism to our reproductive systems, which are integral for, as young girls, our growth and development. Endocrine disruptors are found in so many beauty products that women will put on their body every day. And they're scary because when these chemicals are absorbed into our bodies, they mimic the hormones that our bodies produce in very small amounts every single day. And these can lead to reproductive problems, metabolic issues, cancer, birth defects, and other health disorders. So it's pretty serious stuff. This is an issue that I feel incredibly passionate about. Because as young women, we have our whole lives ahead of us, but the decisions that we make now will really impact our health in the future. Our generation is being exposed to pollution and toxicity daily, and while we haven't fully seen the long-term impacts yet, we know they aren't good. I say this all the time, but a significant amount, up to 80% of the lasting damage happens to our skin before we're even 18. So when it comes to healthy skin, it's all about prevention and starting young with clean products. Right now, we're pretty vulnerable too because our bodies are developing and changing. We always say at Willa, what goes on your skin goes in your skin. And the decisions we make right now concerning everything from the foods we eat to the products we choose to use and live by determine our long-term health and well-being. So it's basically up to us to get informed, to educate others, because the fact is the personal care industry is effectively unregulated. A lot of times when you go into a store to buy a product, you kind of trust that what is already on the shelves of your favorite store have been vetted in some way. They've been processed through the FDA, and because of that, you assume that they're safe. And the fact is, it's not true at all. The personal care industry is pretty much a free-for-all. 80% of the chemicals in personal care products have never been tested for safety. So companies are essentially free to do whatever they want. For example, the last piece of regulation in the ingredients in skincare products was literally just a page long and processed in the US in 1938. So it's incredibly dated. And since then, we've obviously learned so much about toxicity and ingredients and things like that. By way of context, the EU bans or restricts over 1,300 products, whereas in the ingredients, and whereas in the US we only regulate 13. The lack of policy around chemicals in beauty and personal care products in this country is pretty terrifying. Researchers tell us that even low doses of certain chemicals can contribute to reproductive issues, breast cancer, birth defects, learning disabilities, and other health problems, but our government is very slow with the pace of change and has not done anything about it yet. So basically, it's up to us to get informed about what's in our products. And the effects of using these toxic ingredients on our long-term health is kind of staggering. 1 in 2 men and 1 in 3 women will be diagnosed with cancer in their lifetimes. 1 in 3 kids will be diagnosed with ADHD, asthma, autism, or allergies. And a lot of this is because of the ingredients that we're ingesting each and every day. Obviously, what's happening with our genes, our physical environment, and the food supply chain and cosmetics is complex. It's complicated. There are a lot of factors going on, but Our skin is our largest organ, and this is something that we can control. So it's silly to assume that toxic chemicals we already know are linked to health problems, if we already know that they're linked to health problems, then we should absolutely be doing something about it. And really making sure to be aware of the products that we are using every day is a really great place to start when it comes to living a long, happy, and healthy life. So basically, what do? You get educated. You read labels, and if you have a question about an ingredient in a product, just look it up. There's so many incredible resources that are available to you, but it's up to you to be informed. At Willing Beauty, we are entirely committed to clean beauty. We have non-toxic products that absolutely deliver results because we believe you should never have to make a sacrifice between safety and efficacy. We're transparent about what's in our formulas. We're made without a long and ever-evolving list of over 1,300 ingredients that are linked to health effects, from hormone disruptor to cancer to plain old skin irritation. We focus on the safety profile of an ingredient rather than the source. Just because something is naturally derived doesn't mean that it's automatically safe. At Willing Beauty, we are so proud of the products that we have created because we do believe that they are efficacious, but they are also safe. And we also are constantly encouraging you guys each and every day to be informed about what's going on your skin and in your skin, and then sharing the message with those you care about. Thanks so much. Bye.